He was a legend, an actor who brought intensity and depth to every role he played. A two-time Academy Award winner, a Hollywood giant. Yet, in the quiet of his home, far from the glitz and glamour of Tinseltown, Gene Hackman spent his final days in a tragic and unexpected way. This is the story of his mysterious passing and the deadly virus that may have played a part in this Hollywood tragedy. Gene Hackman had long since left the silver screen, choosing the peaceful life of retirement with his wife, Betsy Arakawa. But in February 2025, something strange happened. Betsy was last seen on February 11th. For days, no one heard from her. And by February 26th, the world would learn a tragic truth. Inside their Santa Fe home, authorities found both Gene and Betsy lifeless. The world mourned Hackman's passing, but it was the cause of death that left many puzzled and concerned. Betsy Arakawa had succumbed to an illness many have never even heard of. Hantavirus pulmonary syndrome. Hantavirus is rare but deadly. Spread through the urine, droppings, or saliva of infected rodents. It can linger in the air of undisturbed places, waiting for its next victim. And once it takes hold, the results can be catastrophic.
Hantavirus pulmonary syndrome starts like a mild flu, fever, chills, body aches, but within days it rapidly escalates. The virus attacks the lungs, causing fluid buildup and respiratory failure. The mortality rate, nearly 40%. And the worst part, there is no specific cure.
Doctors can only provide supportive care, oxygen, ventilation, and hope that the patient's immune system fights back before it's too late. But what about Gene Hackman? Did he contract the virus as well? Was he aware of what happened to his wife? The tragic reality is that Hackman was suffering from advanced Alzheimer's disease. He may not have even realized that Betsy had passed. In his confusion, he likely remained in the home, alone, weak, and unaware of the danger around him. Days passed, and then silence. Though rare, hantavirus outbreaks have happened across the United States, particularly in rural areas. The virus lurks in barns, storage sheds, and even homes, silent, waiting. But there are ways to protect yourself.
Avoid sweeping or vacuuming areas where rodents may have been active. Instead, use disinfectant sprays to kill the virus before cleaning. Seal up any entry points where rodents can get in. And if you develop flu-like symptoms after exposure, seek medical help immediately.
Gene Hackman's passing was a reminder of how fragile life can be. A man who once played larger-than-life characters on screen was, in the end, just as vulnerable as any of us. As we remember his legendary career, we also take a lesson from his final days. A lesson about an invisible killer and the importance of vigilance against the unseen threats that surround us.
I write in the mornings, I fish in the afternoons, and I spend time with my wife. I have the best life possible.
A Hollywood icon, a quiet life, and an unexpected tragedy. Rest in peace, Gene Hackman.